Hi everyone, I have an idea that no one no longer die. This idea is sustained from physics, double-slit experiment, and Christianity sacred Bible. First, I came up with this idea when we examined observed the experiment or quantum by using double slits. This result is different from the case with the observer. Since this story, I thought maybe we have origin of ourselves out of the world. It has relation with the world and so both have coherency. That's why if we see the object by using experimental experiments made of the material on the earth, the world is going to be changed. As a result, the experimental result is such. So the world is fixated as possessing coherency from their thinking and emotions. And remind the fruit of knowledge change the world as well. So I was thinking if we change the concept of sense and goods, we have no longer dying. But I reminded about elements of the gospel. To sum it, I thought if we naturally believe the God and the element by the institution, let's wait. Intuition. Okay, I thought intuition was meaning free or something. Intuition, feelings, and thinking. But believing the good. Christ and the word, Christ and the love. As a result, our recognition is going to be changed, and our things and good concepts are going to be changed from the sacrifice inside of our conscience. So maybe the world is going to be also changed. It is separated from double slit experiments, which is just our hypothesis or theory though. However, the important thing is naturally believing it from healthy mind. If we are healthy and sane, obviously we are going to believe the same thing, so don't urge it. Don't urge it. Also, it is just a theory, so what you can is just the one right thing. I think if we had spare time to do hobbies, thinking about our thinking, feeling their emotion freely, not just doing jobs, but also jobs are needed, and grow up our coherent intelligence, feeling and sources, because if all information are associated perfectly, we can suddenly and immediately innovate things when we are needed. So maintain healthy brain and also growing our mind, not just criticizing what we done, incorporating analytical, psychological, developmental, psychological theory. Also, we are needed to have free times, not working on jobs. In my theory, I know that Japan is projecting moonshot project. There is scheme like with it working from the perfect society, from the systems. We are planning to have system that we can manipulate 10 avatars all at once with same accuracy when one when one person controls just one robot. If we can do it, we have both IT system and human power. Also, human power is already artificial general intelligence. If we don't prepare too much AGI and the computers to use them, we have arranged the best system by using human intelligence and machine intelligence. Then, if we are satisfied with our life, we are going to feel like getting good emotions from other countries, appreciation, because, like, you are just satisfying. We just want to have good experience, good experience and emotions, right? So we want emotions, and if we can relate with other countries, we can have girlfriend, other countries' girlfriends, or if you are a girl, boyfriends, right? White people's religion has theory, and Japanese people have pragmatism for the good. Western society has paternity society, and Japan has maternal society. Sorry, I don't really know about other Asian countries and all Western countries. It's not considering, and I just don't really know about them, and it doesn't mean not paying attention or don't have interest. Other countries, Chinese, wise, Korean food. Like Korean food is delicious, and Korean application is good for getting white cars. And I like other ethnic foods. Philippines has eskrima, or eskrima is a curry. Anyway, it's good. And Japan is having social protection for the health. I don't know much about other countries, but we can cry for our past history and about war, and paying money for other countries for our doing from the World War II. However, to just criticizing things about myself and not criticizing the society, it is not thinking about everyone. Also, we worship something or someone too much, and it's anyway. We have responsible for you, and you have responsible for the world. Japanese people have great history, and also we have great passport that everyone can go almost other countries, because Japan is peaceful country. So Japanese samurai can sacrifice him for all, and the other several sacrifice their efforts for the samurai. And if they don't respect the samurai, nevertheless, he's thinking about the civil. Civil can be killed by samurai, because samurai for everyone is thinking about all and can die for it. Thus, both are equal. We have this spirit, but we are losing it. So please know about Japan and tell them they are not totally sinful. Japan is maternal society, so wait. Okay. Japan is maternal society, so we accept all other society's activities. But just is not the only one thing. We can protect ourselves with paternity thinking, but if we don't have the love, it's useless. That's why I think Jesus don't fight or didn't fight for the world like men, like beating other evils and being thought. Yeah, and Jesus was being thought that weak hero from Hebrew people. And if we are formed alike as the God, our original something is also creating the world. So it means we are creating this world, and we or our origin learn something by learn something by creating experiencing our life from our creation. If the God comes to the world, if the God comes to our world, that means the God is intruding in the visual us. Nevertheless, the God can't rule us because God and we are other something. Other, how do I describe that? Separated existence, maybe. I can write. Separate. I'm changing the description because I can make the subtitle with this application related from AI function. Yeah. If I compare with the friend can't intrude our thinking and chanting it, it's time. So maybe it's enough for starting out our learning if we understand it. If someone is bullish and polishing the goods thinking or spirit, conscious, anyway, and don't help the people, he can be said, it's a pity, and I can't assure that, but I can say it perfectly good. I don't know much about the process. It's okay. I feel like changed my mind for new creation. Yeah, when I was writing it. But from the future developed country is undeveloped. So maybe sometime we need to gather contradiction. So maybe sometime we need to gather money for one country for the study. Yeah. When I was writing, I feel like changed my mind. New creation. I was writing. It's not the perfect way to gather money only for Japan after this. So yeah, maybe. So that's why it does have that's why it has contradiction. I feel like changed my. I was thinking we are collecting money and Japan makes the perfect society. but maybe other societies too, including Japanese allied countries. And let's think about the best ways to develop all countries so that we can have healthy minds, that we can naturally know what is right. If we are corporate, maybe we can study about the mathematical equation for the world from all human knowledge. After that, maybe we can know the world truth, and we might possible to the world and maybe going to be saved. After that, maybe we can know about the world and so we can prove the ideal so that we can work together. Yeah, when I'm reading something, I don't really understand the thing because I'm not using function to understand and just feeling peculiar. Maybe I'm not using too much brains or energy for it because I have INFPD personality, and today I took MBTI test, but it was saying ENFJ, like memory entrepreneur personality, so I don't know much about it though. And yeah, I mean that I think it's not very great to gather money only for the US. It's okay, but the US is patronal society, country. So the US and its allies can gather money. Yeah, mainly the US get their fees to study and and examine things. So I think Japan can have other style, and since Japan has passport that we can go every other countries almostly, and from our history, our mind, maybe it is very good to gather money from all the other world and doing experiments from our lives so that we can make the best society and its system, and can have the developed future society in advance, so that we can give it to all other countries, that all other countries can have very healthy society, and we can do things what we want, and we can make them happy. And I heard that if we were happy and find the right person, we can make new generation by using very healthy and the best genetical resources, so that more good children born. So yeah, if so, it's very hard when maybe spend time so that we can find, so that we all naturally believe the correct or the truth. So, but if we examine cognitive psychology, maybe we can develop brain and can have things. And if we are free, we can help anybody because we have free time and can relate with anybody. And yeah, we can have our hobbies, and we can all people can have specialty from all from differences. Yeah, so all people can have their specialty from our differences. So we can have profession, so we can cope with specific phenomena, and also we can all teach something each other. So we can share all knowledge, experience, thinking, emotion, memory, everything. And we all can become gifted. And maybe it's going to be spawned too much gifted, because gifted people depend on society and its help from the society, and giftedness help the society. It's true. And what else? And what else? Yeah, so we can polish our intelligence, emotions, and it's associated that or saved as perfect recognition, so we can form the I said it.